Even. Discord broke and you were really scared. Hey, Scriptgoat. Yeah, that'll happen from time to time. Sites break now and then. Nothing to be done about it. Discord ever really implodes, then we need Heller to throw up that hotline number again. If you ever hear about Discord getting venture capital money, like if you ever hear about Discord getting investments from venture capital people, that's the time to start looking for another option. Because as soon as venture capital gets involved, then you know it's dead. Like, you know, it's just a matter of time until it's going to be gone. What if it's Microsoft? Also probably not a good sign, frankly. If Microsoft buys Discord, that's probably not a good sign. If Discord gets involved with like some sort of AI company and makes says that they're going to start using the content on Discord to start training AI, terrible sign. Basically, there's a few ways. There's a few things that, like, if this happens, then it's probably not going to last long. Will we lose our rich meme history? Maybe, maybe. I would recommend having a backup of anything you want to keep. Any memes that you want to make sure you never lose. Any memes that you're like, oh, I want to be able to get back to, I want to be able to look up that meme anytime. Do a backup. I didn't have anything on my Twitter that I particularly gave a shit about, so I deleted the whole thing. Not deleting my account, because there's still some people I follow on there, and because I don't want the username to be recycled. But all my tweets have now been deleted. Because fuck Elon Musk and his whole and Twitter's new, oh, we're going to use tweets to train AI now. Bullshit. I don't know how likely it was that my tweets would ever have been used for AI training anyway. But just to be on the safe side, because AI is horseshit. Anyway, careful with the virtual footprints. Yep. Chantal got about whether she likes marshmallows. Yeah. Yeah, people would probably try to catch her out on some stupid shit like that. Anywho, how's everyone? Hope you should make an apology video tomorrow. Yeah. She needs to take accountability for whether or not she actually enjoys marshmallows. Eat your favorite restaurant? I haven't eaten yet. I'll be making myself some rice after this live. Anyway, DJ Cummerbund has a new video, new mashup. DJ Cummerbund has a new mashup out. Uptown Frank. It's called Uptown Frank. It's a mashup of Uptown Funk with Feed My Frankenstein. Throws in a little bit of Putting on the Ritz from Young Frankenstein as well. It's it's good. It's a good mashup. He just does such great mashups. Play that funky music, Roastway. I mean, wrong song. That said, play that funky music, Rammstein is amazing. He did do a mashup of play that funky music with Du Hast. He called it play that funky music, Rammstein. He threw in some Metallica as well. I'm blanking on shit. I'm blanking on what Metallica song he threw in because he did throw in a little bit of. Oh, I'm blanking on the song. I think there might have been something else thrown in as well. I don't remember, but yeah, he just does like the most bizarre mashups. I was recently reminded of one. All Circles of Life, Foo Fighters, All My Life, mashed up with Elton John's Circle of Life. And then a Prince solo thrown in, added in for good measure on that one. What shape would you describe life as? Um, mm, does life have rhombi? Could be. Could be. Dodecahedron, maybe? It's a flat line like a tapeworm. Could be. If line is a shape, if not a rectangle. Life is a 20-sided die that always rolls a 1. Trapezoid. In 2012, I was a fat birther. A what? Do I want to know what a fat birther is? Birther. Yeah, I remember birthers. It was fucking stupid. Yeah, I do remember that bullshit. People say I'm not American. Probably because I'm not actually American. I remember Obama mocking the birther shit at a one of the White House Correspondents' dinners by showing a video of his birth. There's just the opening of The Lion King with his face over Simba's. Which was a pretty good joke. Life is a 20-sided die. I am a specific longitude and latitude in the Bermuda Triangle that never allows it to fall any way but one. Can I make your creative writing more concise? I mean, I think mine was already pretty concise. Life is a 20-sided die that only rolls a 1. There has to be a reason or a trick. The reason is because life sucks. That's the reason. Life just sucks. It always rolls a 1 because it sucks. Forty-sided dice. Probably a thing. 40-sided die probably is a thing. There's a season for every reason or a lifetime. Yep, 40-sided dice are a thing. I'm going to drive just to put fuzzy dice in my middle mirror. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason I want to drive. It's all about those fuzzy dice. Who doesn't love a good fuzzy die? Who doesn't love a good pair of fuzzy dice, you know? It's just one word. One die. One fuzzy die would be weird. I feel like one fuzzy die would probably be weird. Needs to be a pair. Needs to be a pair of fuzzy dice. Can something be considered phallic if reminiscent of the beans but not the frank? No. No. Phallic is all about something is phallic things are all about the erection. You know, it's all about the dice too often neglected. True. Scrotal. Yep. Scrotal goat. The scrotum doesn't get enough respect. Nobody appreciates a good scrotum anymore. Respect the scrot, damn it. You're down for the cause? I knew you would be. We'll get an internet campaign going for it. Hashtag respect the scrot. We could probably make that catchier. Hashtag save the scrot. No, that's more for like that one doesn't really work for just gaining respect. Spect the goat. Sket the scrot. Respect the scrot. I don't know. I did have a quip, but thought better and deleted it. No. I don't know. I did have a quip, but thought better and deleted it. No. Please let us Give us your quip. Trying to find something funny to say is causing me to feel I've had a lobotomy. I know. For some reason, that's just how it is. I get paranoid people can see our chat. That's me on 5 different accounts watching us. Could be. Yeah, seems that way. Heard a joke the other day. What do me and a neutrino have in common? We're both constantly penetrating your mom. Because neutrinos are like they're just like they're like atomic things that are just always going through things. That joke does require at least a vague knowledge of what neutrinos are. Yeah, it's a particle. It's an exceptionally low mass particle that because of how because of how low its mass is, it passes through matter unimpeded and undetected. Your mom got you orange chocolate. Nice, nice. I still haven't started my new books. I'll need to start in on them soon. Get started on Anzuelo soon. Marshmallow Fluff City of Origin holds an annual festival called What the Fluff. Clever. I guess. Kinda. They do it almost every year. Marshmallow Fluff is what happens when Michelin men melt. I can believe it. Michelin Men are supposed to be. The Michelin Man is supposed to be made of tires. He looks so weird for a dude made of tires. They do it every year. I was just fucking with you. I mean, I'm guessing they probably skipped 2020. They probably didn't do it during COVID. I just call Pillsbury Doughboys. I'm also marshmallow. I know it's a name, but I don't see him as dough. Well, he's not like white the way a marshmallow is. Yeah, he's not marshmallow color. He's dough colored. He's tan exactly. He gets outside once in a while. Yeah, he gets to. Yeah, he goes out in the sun. No bikini lines either. He's taking his banana hammock off to tan. How does he penetrate? Jane Doe. I mean, because he's dough, I assume that he can just, you know, shift his body around a little bit, form it as needed. Become the Pillsbury Dong Boy whenever he needs. Pillsbury Dong Boy. He's got the Dong pills. Can you get it on? Yep. Exactly. Pillsbury his Frank. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Bo. No cutting you off? Yeah, glad you made it. We're just talking about Pillsbury Doughboy having sex. Going to a vegan breakfast this morning. I'm sorry to hear that scrape. You have my sympathy. Have fun eating bread. Why is bread okay to eat? They're microorganisms. Are you watching Dragon Ball Super while high on oxycodone? Oxycodone? That sounds like a good time. I've never watched any Dragon Ball. Hey, Trash Bandy. Plastic eggs. Back when I still had TV, like anytime I'd be channel surfing, like every once in a while, like Dragon Ball would be on TV. Like I'd be channel surfing and I'd come across Dragon Ball, and I'd watch like, 15 seconds of it or something, and it would just be like dude hovering in the air, and then either another dude hovering in the air across from him, or dude on the ground with his friends. Somebody ever heard of G Blues from you? It's my favorite Ghibli movie. My favorite is Spirited Away. Yeah. Yeah, my impression of Dragon Ball Z is dude hovering in the air, another dude hovering in the air, people on the ground watching. Or dude hovering in the air, dude on the ground with his friends watching. I also do it on the ground with my friends. Indeed. Is it on HBO? I have no idea. I don't have HBO, so I don't know what's on there. If they have Ghibli, then they probably have Spirited Away. Hate sports. I also hate sports. Yeah, I mean, if they have other Ghibli movies, they probably have Spirited Away. Yeah. Speaking of anime, probably only a few months away from, probably like 3 or 4 months away from finishing. I did not watch the Jake Paul fight. I'm probably like maybe 4 months away from finishing my rewatch of the Star Trek franchise. Once I do, I'm probably gonna rewatch Sailor Moon. I'll have to decide between Sailor Moon and My Little Pony. Either way, I'll need to figure out like what streaming service I need to watch whichever one I decide to watch. Jake said beauty fight. I didn't watch the fight. I heard about it. I'm just disappointed that they both walked out of there under their own power. Never rewatched Sailor Moon. Been a long time since I watched it. The version of Sailor Moon that I watched was the original '90s series, the Japanese version with English subtitles. Took 3 hours to get to them. Is that normal? Took who 3 hours to get to who? Dan or something on a Twitter clip. Do you prefer dub or Japanese? It depends. It kind of depends on the what it is. Like, in general, I think I do typically prefer dubs. Said they'd fight at 8 p.m. It was like 11:46. Oh. Well, I mean, Tyson's getting up there in age. Sometimes it just takes a little time to get up, to get going. Takes some time to get going. Yeah, I think I prefer dubs. That said, Sailor Moon. I watched the subtitle version. Cowboy Bebop. I originally watched subtitles. Last time I rewatched it. Last time I did a Cowboy Bebop watch, I did watch the English dub. I think. So they're at 7 your time. There were 3 fights before them. Worst part was Netflix crashing nonstop. I did also hear about that. Netflix crashing a lot. Oh darn. $20 a month. I imagine it's just one of those things where there's servers were being overworked. There were too many people all tuning in at the same time to the same thing. Crashed right when Tyson came out. Netflix. All nuts on your flicks. I'll flicks my nut over you. I don't know. Not particularly fond of box fans either. I mean, box fans are fine. Anything that helps to keep me cool a little bit. They break too easily if knocked over. I mean, I guess I can see that. Holy water baptism. The spell check on this phone. Whatever. I don't worry too much about how other people spell. Yeah, the only way I'm watching any sports is if I'm being paid. I will not pay to watch sports. You would need to pay me to watch sports. Sliding price scale, depending on what sport and who's involved and everything. Tyson Paul, oh, you would have had to pay me a lot of money to watch that fight. Yeah, like you'd probably need to pay me like $1,000 or more to watch that fight. Lacrosse, water sports, no. Girls that fought were the best part. I mean, everybody likes watching girls fight. It's always a fun time. You and your friends playing. I mean, I suppose, like, if it's you, Vanna, then fine. Just buy me a pizza. Buy me a buy me some takeout, and I'll watch it. Nude volleyball. Volleyball. I'm gonna go $100. Volleyball. You want me to watch? You want me to watch a game of volleyball? One game, just a single game. $100. $100 per game. $100 for each game of volleyball that I have to watch. Dinner movie, all from a distance. Anyway, I don't care for sports. Dragon Ball, $20 per episode. And how many episodes of Dragon Ball are there? Like a million? Valley Chicken Reacts. That's not sports. That channel's not sports. Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game. So I'm gonna make that one $50. $50 per game or episode. Because fucking card games. Ugh. Mega nerd shit right there. Getting myself canceled. If anyone cared about me, I would be so canceled for that comment. Is esports considered watching sports? Vaguely. Vampire the Masquerade. Not a sport. Also, I don't know, watching somebody else play a role-playing game, like a tabletop or RPG. Hot dog eating contest. You need to buy me a hot dog. DM for a group. Yeah, I would not be DM. I would not be capable of DMing. I really don't think that I would be capable of that. Why? Because I'm not good at that sort of thing. I just don't think that I'd have it in me to do that sort of thing. I don't think I'd be good at it. Dog racing? Fuck dog racing. There's also the fact that I don't actually like D&D. like I've never played D&D. I don't particularly care about D&D. Be pretty hard to be pretty hard to run a game when I've never actually played it or like read about any of the rules. Because like I don't know the rules to that game. Player would be like, "Hey, can I do this?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Knock yourself out." Never played, but get why people like it. I'm too socially awkward. Indeed. Hey, Newman. Card games, no. I was like really into Vampire the Masquerade. I was actually really into Vampire the Masquerade when I was a teenager. A game like that, but not that. I still think that I still don't think that I'd actually be good at like running a game like that. Or even, I don't even know that I'd be good at taking part in a game like that, frankly. Never mind running it. I don't know that I'd actually be good at playing it. Scrapes the leader. Sounds good to me. All right. Starting to get hungry, so I should probably she always wins in dog racing when I bring her. Because she throws dog treats behind her as she runs. The dogs stop to eat the treats. Right. So yeah, getting hungry, so I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go make myself some supper. Honestly, I have no idea if I'll be on tomorrow or not. No idea if I will actually. No idea if I'll like be up early enough to shower so that I can come on after work or what. So, no idea if I'll be here tomorrow. But regardless, thanks for coming, and good night, everybody.